Okay, here's how we are changing the IP addresses. I should be at unit number 10. Cable's plugged into the front port. Power's on, got activity. Gonna go to the web URL. The default is 61. The last two digits. If it connects, see that it's unit 61. We'll change that to 70. 61 is number 1, and it goes from there, so 70 would be number 10. So I'm going to hit Save Configuration. You can see it's doing something, and we're just going to let it go for a second, and it should just time out. Okay, it timed out. That might have been long enough, so now I'm going to try number 70. See if it gets back in the config, and it does, which means it did save. Alternatively, I can use this command prompt, ARP space -A, to look for all connected devices on a network. Sometimes it gives me my connector and some other devices. So it looks like communication drop. They have these three grouped together with a drop to the train controls over there. Then these two with the drop there. Those are all working, and I was able to go with each end and configure the fans for 24 foot. Now I'm over here. I've done 4, 5, 6, change the addresses, change on 10, but when I got to number 11, there's no fuses, no power. Now I'm on 12, just change the IP address. And because this one has no fuses, no power, I cannot use this daisy chain all the way back to use this device once. And it takes like 2, 3 minutes, 4 minutes to boot up, just not boot it up. So you have to do that at each fan. It takes forever, but now I'm gonna be kind of stuck and breaking it up like that because I don't have the power fan in the middle of the chain. So it shows 2 fans, which was because of the last 2 I worked on. So I need to get in accessibility, generate code. So that's going to be logged in as factory user. Now I'm going to go over to back to the fan. I need to change this IP, so we're in fan. Actually, first thing I need to do is, damn it, I need to change it to be in 1 fan. Actually, it really doesn't make any difference. We're going to go to 1. Now I'm just going to change this IP address. So this will communicate with it to change its perimeters. Really slow. There we go. IP. So this is number 12. So that's going to be 7.2. So I should be able to communicate with this one now. Don't want it running. Oh, that's going to start spinning over there possibly. Oh no, it won't. Cable's not on it. Go back in here and hit that again, and I need to change the perimeters, and they are wrong totally. So this is going to be a Titan 24 3-pole 480 volt, and that's what it needs to be, and this is what it is. So we're going to do that. It's going to update. Now the drive contains all the correct perimeters for the 24 foot fan. Okay, so this is a big freaking place with a lot of these big fans. I mean, it's a huge new place. So we're not the installers. I'm just here to fix something. But anyway, so these 2 units, these fans, 8 and 9, are tied together to this drop here. That will be the train building controls. So I did get the IP address changed in that fan for fan 8 and 9. So, and they're communicating. So 61 is 1, so 68, the IP ending at 68 will be 8, and ending at 69 will be 9, and it communicated. And then, did a search on this chain to see what was all connected, and it sees 68 and 69. Interestingly, earlier when I was doing that on another chain of 3, which is the first 3 fans, 1, 2, and 3, I did it from the end of the daisy chain on the last VFD, and this little wall controller was tied to the drop over on the other side, and it actually saw it. Evidently its IP ends in 60, so just figured that out. I hope these uppers want air, because I just maxed out these 3 fans. Man, I can feel that from here. And that thing will definitely... Yeah. Blow, baby, blow.